From the activities down to the memories, that's the reason we travel to any vacation destination. But there's always so many questions that we all have, from the whats to the wheres, and of course, they're all justified. With a ton of great and unique experiences to be had all around this spectacular getaway, you might be wondering, where and what are the best activities to do here? And we're here to answer those questions with the most amazing travel guide for Lanzarote. So buckle in your seatbelts, get ready for an adventure to Lanzarote. Lanzarote is the easternmost island of the Spanish archipelago, famously known as the Canary Islands. The island itself was made from the volcanic forces millions and millions of years ago that gifted us the most beautiful landscapes which the locals of Lanzarote have celebrated with unique and creative ways. With such an amazing landscape, there are a ton of local stories and myths about the Canary Islands that have been told throughout the generations. The first settlers of the island believed that the volcanic mountains were home to the gods, while the early scholars of the world have believed that the islands were the uppermost mountains of the lost city of Atlantis. Boasting out of this world's landscapes, organic architecture, and spectacular beaches, Lanzarote is certainly the most magical of all the Canary Islands. To begin your magical journey throughout Lanzarote, visit the Cesar Manrique Foundation, which was once the home and art studio of the island's most famous son. With the foundation being the site of a past volcanic eruptions, many of its rooms were actually built into the caves that were created by the eruption, which was created by volcanic bubbles, which even further emphasizes the natural architecture Lanzarote is famously known for. Cesar Manrique, an artist, architect, and visionary whose work was the perfect balance between human creativity and the forces of Mother Nature, so much so that his work can be seen all throughout Lanzarote, from the Jardín de Cactus to the jaw-dropping lookout of the Mirador del Rio. Dive further into his amazing artwork through the stone steps of Jamios del Agua to get an insight into the vision and depths of the Manrique's inspiration and perspective of the island of Lanzarote. The stone steps of Jamios del Agua is this amazing network of caves that have been transformed into the most unique concert venues and restaurants you will ever get to visit. Grab yourself a guide and venture deeper into the caves. You'll likely stumble into the Cueva de los Verdes, or commonly known as the Green Caves. The intense forces that have forged the landscapes of the Canary Islands created the most dramatic scenery. Step into the Timanfaya National Park and visit the Fire Mountains. Go ahead and feel the intense heat from the center of the earth reaching out into the surface in awe. Feel the wrath of Mother Nature's unbridled power at the Los Hervideros Caves. The caves were formed where the extreme volcanic lava touches the majestic waves of the ocean, and on the windy days, the mighty ocean still seems to boil from its intense historical background. Take your pick and relax at one of the island's many spectacular beaches. Try visiting Papagayo Beach for some unique experiences, or pull up the sunbathing mood at the Playa Blanca at the southern part of the island. Or if you're looking for a more relaxing time, take some time to visit Punta Mujeres and swim in one of the beautiful rock pools, or go adventuring and snorkel off the pebbled coves with so much to offer. Take a trip to the Yaiza and stroll through the streets of the 17th century town center. Manrique had this strong belief and practice that no building or structure anywhere on Lanzarote should be higher than a palm tree. And because of Cesar Manrique's passionate beliefs, it created the most well-maintained villages and preserved authentic tradition and heritage. When the night sets in, bring yourself to Puerto del Carmen, which is Lanzarote's main traveler town, and take some time to soak in the beauty of the area and go sightseeing where you can see across the harbor into the volcanic mountains of Papagayo. It's quite safe to say that everything that promotes Lanzarote's beauty and natural charm has been heightened by Cesar Manrique, and along with that tradition and heritage, it heightened the island's understanding the true beauty of nature. And as you soak in the golden hour, watching the sunset over this unique island, you'll definitely never forget this moment and this feeling that it gives you. With an endless list of destinations, activities, and experiences everywhere in Lanzarote, each and every journey will always fill you with something different and unique. Were there any other traveler destinations we haven't mentioned? Comment down below and we'll be sure to check them out. What are you waiting for then? Gather your travel buddies, buckle in your seatbelts, and get ready for an adventure. And with that, until next time.